The taxi driver picked up a woman crying on the side of the road at midnight. But when he looked in the back seat again, she was gone, and the seat was completely dry even though she had been soaked in rain. Welcome back to the channel, family. And if you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. This page is filled with stories that will shock you, inspire you, and keep you thinking long after the video ends. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, and share so more people can join this amazing community. Now, grab your seat, because today's story is something else. The story begins. A taxi driver working the late-night shift was driving down an empty highway during a terrible storm. Rain slammed against the windshield so hard he could barely see the road ahead. Business had been slow all night, and he was thinking about heading home when he suddenly spotted someone standing near the edge of the road. It was a woman wearing a long white dress, completely soaked from the rain. Her head was lowered, and she appeared to be crying softly. Feeling sorry for her, the driver pulled over immediately. "Are you okay?" he asked. The woman slowly opened the back door and got inside without saying a word. The air inside the taxi suddenly became freezing cold. The driver glanced at her through the mirror. Pale face, wet hair covering her eyes, hands trembling in her lap. "Where are you going?" he asked nervously. After several seconds of silence, she finally whispered an address. The driver recognized it instantly. It was an old house near the cemetery outside town. As they drove through the storm, the woman never moved, never blinked, never even looked up. Something about her felt deeply wrong. The driver tried making conversation, but she stayed silent the entire ride. Then suddenly, as they passed under a streetlight, he looked in the mirror again and almost crashed the taxi. The woman's reflection wasn't there. His heart started pounding violently. He turned around quickly. She was still sitting there, but in the mirror, the back seat was empty. Terrified, he slammed the brakes slightly and looked back again. This time, her reflection appeared normally. The driver's hands shook as he kept driving. Finally, they reached the old house. The woman slowly opened the door and stepped out into the rain. Before leaving, she leaned slightly toward him and whispered, "Thank you for bringing me home." Then she walked toward the gate and disappeared into the darkness. Shaken, the driver stepped out to make sure she entered safely. But the yard was empty. No footprints. No sign of anyone. Confused, he knocked on the front door. A very old woman answered holding a candle. "Can I help you?" she asked. The driver pointed toward the road nervously. "A woman just came here. She said this was her home." The old woman's face suddenly turned pale. "What did she look like?" she whispered. The driver described the woman slowly. The candle nearly slipped from the old woman's hand. Tears filled her eyes instantly. Then she pointed toward an old photograph hanging on the wall. The driver froze. It was the same woman. "That's my daughter," the old woman whispered shakily. "She died in a car accident on that highway exactly 10 years ago tonight." The driver stumbled backward in horror. Then the old woman said something that made his blood run cold. Every year during storms, taxi drivers say she still tries to come home. Important lesson everyone watching should take note of. Some souls never stop searching for the place they once belonged. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I truly appreciate every single one of you for spending your time here. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts below. Stay tuned for more shocking, emotional, and unforgettable stories coming your way soon.